Hello. Thank you all for being here. Looks like we got an almost full room. I got the best job. My name's Dennis, and I'm here to welcome you on behalf of FOSS4G UK to FOSS4G UK 2025 in Leeds. So welcome to Leeds. I'm not sure most of you won't be from Leeds. Some of you, maybe it's the first time in Leeds. It's a fantastic city. The reason why we choose Leeds is it's pretty much in the center of the UK. But how did we really get here? Well, there's a picture from a rooftop pool at a hotel opposite to FOSS4G Belém 2024, the International FOSS4G. And I was in a jacuzzi with Nick. And we discussed, this is amazing, we should have another FOSS4G UK. Our last big one was 2019, and we decided, well, where could we do it? And that's really in that jacuzzi where I first suggested, how about Leeds? And he like, why Leeds? And then, well, why Leeds? Leeds is, it's a great city. It's got a fantastic university, and the quality of the University of Leeds is best represented in the next picture. This was at a partner event from Geolytics, where I work, and all of these people on that picture, nearly half of the attendants at this event have some association to the University of Leeds, either in a geography degree or in another associated degree. So we decided Leeds is the place to be. And when I put out the Leeds and we got the logo and the owl, Paul Ramsey asked me a question on LinkedIn, what's with the owls? Paul Ramsey, as many of you know, is associated with Bauszus, and I met him myself at the FOSS4G in 2017 in Boston, and I said, oh, what's with the owls? Well, the owls is from the first alderman of the city of Leeds, Sir John Savile, and you see them everywhere. And this picture I've taken from Wikipedia, and just this morning I saw it for real. It's on the bridge not far, if you know the Adelphi pub where we were last night. The bridge over there, it's just on there where this picture was taken. Would have taken a picture myself, but it was rather rainy this morning. Nevertheless, I'm happy you all made it, and properly used the maps. So I found this, the Leeds Old Trail maps, but you're not here for maps or necessarily for software. It's FOSS4G or OSGeo. It's not about geography, it's not about maps, it's about people. And without the amazing team, we wouldn't be here. So Jason, co-chair, Matt, unfortunately couldn't make it today, but his colleagues from Address Cloud going to be here, and pretty much all of you will know probably, and Claire, who is the only one who is actually local here to Leeds. So without her, it would have been really difficult to organize this. So what's FOSS4G? FOSS4G is, it stands for Free and Open Software for Geography. Beginning, it's almost 20 years old. I think first one, 2004, obviously, I wasn't there. I kind of joined the circus in 2015. But as I said, it's not about software, it's not about geography or maps, it's about the people. And I want to thank Marcus, Jeff, and Vanka, who founded FOSS4G, who really came up with the idea. And I met Marcus and Jeff, I never met Manka, and yeah, I'm absolutely grateful for them. I've been to quite a few, starting in Bonn was my first one, and I only got there through, well, with Blair, my CEO, and Stephen, who also can't make it today. They introduced me to FOSS4G, and Stephen himself was the chair of FOSS4G Nottingham, and I already saw a couple of shirts, so some of you were there in Nottingham. And yeah, over the years, they traveled around the world and the global event. But it's spread out. It's not just a global event. The list of the events and the attendance. But as I said, it's not just a global event, there's also the European events, the European FOSS4G events. Unfortunately, I've never been myself to a European one, but there might be another European one in the UK. Paul is here, and there will be a session tomorrow. So if you would like to see a European FOSS4G here in the UK, please join us at the session tomorrow where we discuss how that can happen. So far, we had a couple of very successful UK ones. Due to COVID, the last really big one was in Edinburgh, and Thomas here, who chaired that event, and I was so excited about the Edinburgh one. I thought, okay, we can do something similar in quality, and well, you came, so that's proof that it can work. So that's we are OSGeo UK, and we also have an AGM later today. OSGeo UK is the local, the UK chapter of OSGeo. I'm sure some of you will already be members of OSGeo. If not, please sign up, because the people, the members of OSGeo, make the software and make these events to happen. So please talk to Nick, our OSGeo UK president, and yeah, just ask him how you could get involved in OSGeo, and please join us for our AGM later today. OSGeo, or FOSS4G, lists of sponsors. So this is the list of sponsors from 2013 Nottingham. And you will recognize quite of these sponsors are still with us today and sponsoring us today. And so are the volunteers who help making this happen. So those are also important people, the volunteers and the sponsors. Hence, I want to say a massive thank you to all of our sponsors who are here today. Without your contribution, we wouldn't have been able to organize this event and make it affordable for all you to come. So, what do we have? We have, thank you. We've got an amazing program. We got talks. The talks are going to happen here. This is the create space. Later, after the keynote, we separate the space. Create 2 on this side, create 1 here. If you're talking, please try to stand behind the lectern, because we're going to film. So we have an amazing team of professionals who are going to film in Create 1. On Create 2, we have an amazing team of volunteers who are going to use open source software to film it ourselves and upload to YouTube. So please bear with us if there might be some technical hiccups. We also got workshops. The workshop's going to be on the other side in 2 rooms. So the workshops are really walk-in, free to come. But there will be sheets outside of the doors. So if you really, really want to be in a workshop, make sure to put your name down as soon as possible. And otherwise, it's first come, first served. So I think the rooms are about 20 to 30 people. But I've done workshops before, and it can get really hectic if it's more than 20 people. So also, please be aware, like, if you all want to see the same workshop, it might be quite difficult for the person giving the workshop. You all can access the program on the phone, on our website. I think there might be some printouts here as well. There's a PDF around there as well, but it's all happening here. It's very. We're going to have a lunch break. Today, the lunch break is going to be staggered. That's mainly to help, like, with the congestions of people who have been at FOSS4G events before. They might have experienced, if they were late in a workshop or late in a talk, they went hungry. That should not happen today. We got plenty of food. And also, we're going to have amazing keynotes. So right after I'm finished here, I will hand over to Catherine, who will give a keynote. Later today, Mariam will give her keynote, and tomorrow morning, Alistair, who most of you will know from the amazing maps on LinkedIn and other social media profiles, will give his keynote in the morning here at this space, in the open space. Furthermore, I'm very excited that we're going to show a movie this afternoon here in the Create space, and that will be the premiere of She Measures the Earth, followed by a panel of women in geospatial. And even if you're not a woman, I hope you will take part in this, because it's really important that we promote diversity and increase the number of women at this event. I think Jo told me earlier when I met her that it was like at early FOSS4G events, single digits. We don't really know the split here, but I mean, ideally we want to get to a 50-50 split, like in the future, not if, but when, and we hope that's going to be soon. Also try to mingle. We're going to have a nice social event this evening. It's going to be at the Canal Club, which is just behind the train station. You basically walk down here, head over. Those of you who are signed up for the event will have a drink token. So that gives you one free drink, and there will be food from 6:30. I think the event starts at 6. At 6:30 there will be food. But this is by no means a closed event. If you haven't booked the social event, please turn up. Just try not to eat any of the food, although I'm sure there will be some left over. And basically, it's just a bar. So come at any point after 6 and invite your friends or colleagues who might be in Leeds, and have a great event. Enjoy Leeds. Find us if you have any questions, and let's get started.